I wanted to share, if you don't mind, a few tips for those advocating for their loved ones. It's important, if you're advocating for your parent or your grandparent and they have a chronic condition, don't schedule the appointment for a Monday morning. Please, I'm going to give you some tips, right? A lot of the doctors, they're closed on the weekend, so they are mobbed on Monday with things that happened over the weekend and patients out of medications. So if it's a chronic condition, don't schedule it for Monday morning. Or also evenings. Evenings, the people are off of work, their kids are out of school, evenings are busier. So if you're taking your parent who is retired now to the doctor's office, it might pay for you to go during the day. You might get a little more time from the doctor. And can I share a few more tips?
Yes, go ahead.
Can you tell them about the communication book I told you about? This is a really good one. I told her, especially with elders who might not speak up and might not remember everything that occurred with the different providers in the healthcare facilities, to start what I call a communication book.
And that actually worked out very well because she had mentioned that, and one thing that she had mentioned, for example, was getting my dad in a facility that he's now recovering at, an air mattress to help with his recovery.
Yes, because we noticed one of the first things that happens to people when they go into subacute or long-term healthcare facilities is bed sores, especially if they're skinny and especially if they're immobile and they can't turn and reposition every couple hours. So I knew one of his biggest concerns too was, one, bed sore, and two, possibly get pneumonia or an infection from being in the facility. So so I advocated for an air mattress.
And setting up that book so that note was in there, for example, so that way, if my father did not remember with everything going on and everything else, I actually was the squeaky wheel and made sure that I followed up with the nurse care team there and said, hey, check the book, everything's in there. And they did. And the next day we came in and he had a brand new air mattress.